In this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how you can grow your YouTube channel. And even if you have a YouTube channel, you're going to learn what's new with the YouTube algorithm going into 2023 that has a lot of real estate agents really starting to ramp up their business, and other real estate agents, their YouTube channels are really starting to nosedive. In fact, I've got 15 strategies we're going to fill out right now. And I promise you that if you follow these 15 strategies, you're gonna have huge success. And if you miss some of the ones at the very end, your channel's never gonna get off the ground and you will never get any free real estate leads. I've seen it happen too much. YouTube can be very difficult. This isn't something that you just upload a bunch of small videos to and it works. You really have to understand this platform and how it differentiates itself from all the other social media platforms out there. But by following these 15 tactics, you will have the best real estate YouTube channel in your market. Strategy number 1, keywords. Targeting the right keywords will be the make or break of your YouTube channel. If you're trying to target keywords that are real estate market, escrow process, inspection, Facebook ads for realtors, then you're going to be all over the board and YouTube's not going to know what to do with your videos. You need to make sure that if you're going to grow a YouTube channel for real estate lead generation, then the keywords have to have your city and state in it. They have got to be able to target people who are interested in moving to your city, state, to your market. And if you start doing a bunch of random keywords just trying to get into the real estate world, it's never going to find the right audience and you'll never get leads from it. Now, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the entire world, and it's owned by the #1 search engine, which is Google, both of which are search engines. That means that you must master keywords, and that's what people are typing into their keyboard into YouTube to try and find a video that answers their question. So that's why for real estate agents, we really want to avoid doing those listing videos and those property tours, because when you just put an address in your video title, nobody's ever gonna search that address. But they might be searching best homes for sale in your city, state. So I would try that. Number 2 on the list, optimize your profile. Now what this means is that you're gonna be optimizing all of your metadata fields. Now, were you aware that you can actually go into your YouTube channel, into the settings, and place keywords in there that your channel is most likely about? Again, we really want to avoid putting in real estate market or real estate marketing if you're trying to get free leads out of this, because that's not telling YouTube the correct metadata in order for you to get those leads. Try using keywords like living in your city or moving to your city, right? But don't put your city. If you live in Phoenix, Arizona, use keywords like moving to Phoenix, Arizona and living in Phoenix, Arizona. That's what the majority of your consumers are typing in, and that lets YouTube know what your profile and what your YouTube channel is all about so that it can recommend your videos in front of the correct audience. And the other aspect is you have an About Us section. And so when you do this, you do not want to talk about you. The YouTube channel is about your city. It's about your state. And that's what the About section needs to be, because that's another area for you to put in keywords. Like if you're interested in moving to Phoenix, Arizona, that's what this whole YouTube channel is about. We shoot videos every week about what it's like to live in Phoenix, Arizona. So if that's what you like, make sure you subscribe. Now you've just told YouTube in the keyword section and in the About section that your whole channel is about Phoenix, Arizona. Number 3 is your thumbnails. Not these ones, but if you like my videos, please give me 2 thumbs up. How do I do that? There we go. Thumbnails are massive. With so much more competition coming into the YouTube world, it is pertinent to get your video clicked that your thumbnail not only is clickable, but it's legible. People can see very quickly in the fraction of a second exactly what your video is about. So really try and avoid putting 10 to 12 little tiny words in your thumbnail. That's not what people want. Usually it's a facial expression. 1/3 of your thumbnail should be a facial expression. And here's a pro tip. Usually angry faces work. With 2 to 3 big words. That is it. That's what makes your thumbnails more clickable than all of your competition. Some of the tools that I like to use are either PicMonkey or on Canva. There are thousands of free templates that you can use. Number 4, title, videos, pro. Have you ever gone to Google and searched anything and you see that blog title up there? 27 reasons to avoid moving to Atlanta, Georgia. You're like, oh my gosh, I have to read that. Well, that's because they have become a pro in titling. So now that you have your keywords, which is moving to Phoenix, Arizona, try and add something before or after it to get the clicks. Now, don't be completely clickbaity because some people don't like that, but you want to make sure that people click on it. And list ideas are always great. Top 15 reasons to move to Phoenix, Arizona. Pros and cons of living in Phoenix, Arizona. That's going to make your videos way more clickable than your competitors. Number 5 on the list, before I get to that, I'm Jackson Wilkie with the Channel Junkies, and we teach you exactly how to grow your business with video and YouTube. So if you like that right now, hit that like button. And always down in the description below and the pinned comment, if you want to take your game to the next level and just avoid all the headaches, you can take our Channel Junkies proprietary course. It explains everything from starting a channel to uploading your video and everything in between. So after this video, you can go down there and check that out. And it's also at channeljunkies.com. Number 5, when to post. Now, we are living in the world of SEO. These videos are going to last you forever, which is why I love YouTube for my real estate lead generation, because it works while I sleep 24/7 the rest of my life. But there are advantageous times for you to upload your videos to get the most metadata. And what I mean is, if you can get your videos in front of the biggest audience right when it releases, sometimes that can take your video up into the beautiful skies of virality. And what I've learned, people are working. So when we're looking for real estate lead generation, most of our clients are working or doing something during the day. So afternoons and also the weekends are very good times to post. So if I'm going to post one video a week, I'm either going to do it on a Thursday afternoon around 5 p.m. Pacific, or I might try and do that Saturday morning so that I have the entire weekend of them not working to watch my videos. Number 6, playlists. Playlists are one of the most underutilized aspects of YouTube. You can create an entire video series about moving to, maybe the 7 steps to moving to your city, and you could create 7 different videos and then put that all into a playlist. Or maybe you have a bunch of videos on the cost of living in your city. You can make an entire playlist about the cost of living in Phoenix, Arizona, for example. And what that does is it makes your viewers go through and watch more and more of your videos. If you can get your viewers to watch your videos longer, it will actually rank your videos and your channel up higher. So it's really important that you create some playlists, which you can do very easily, and put some videos in there so that your viewers watch your stuff longer and you rank higher. Oh, and bonus tip, those are also what is displayed on your home screen once you go into the channel customization, but I got a lot of videos explaining how to do that. Number 7 on the list. That one's in bold there. Never share. This goes against the YouTube grain. You're gonna see it all over, and all these YouTube gurus teach you to share your videos everywhere. But I have created 11 YouTube channels across the country that have sold over 400 homes, and I have helped over 1,000 real estate agents create the exact same thing. And whenever we run tests about sharing our videos on Facebook and Instagram, well, if you're doing videos about moving to your market and now you place those videos in front of your friends and your family and your hairdressers and your dog sitters, they don't care about that information. They may click on it real quick and then they'll click off. So it hurts a lot of your metadata, your analytics. And the other thing that it does is now you're placing this video about what you want people to know when moving to your market in front of people that already live in your market. And then YouTube tries to find more people in your market, and then YouTube's algorithm is really confused, and then your channel never grows. So just allow it to go organically. This is a search engine. When people search and find your content because you leverage keywords, then it knows exactly who to place your videos in front of. Number 8, convert those viewers into subscribers. Now here at the Channel Junkies, we don't often teach how to get 1,000 subscribers because that doesn't pay you at the end of the day. That's what pays you. In fact, that's a couple hundred commission checks right there. Not bad, eh? But it is important to get those subscribers because those subscribers are telling YouTube the type of person that enjoys your content. So if you want to get more subscribers on your channel so that YouTube recommends your videos out to more clients, then the one thing you must do is ask for them to subscribe. But you can't just jump onto this channel and say, hey, I'm the greatest realtor ever, so subscribe. No, you have to lead with value. If you're thinking about moving to Portland, Oregon, and you want to know everything about what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, play right here in Portland, then consider subscribing, because we do videos every week about Portland, Oregon. So you can see there, by leading with value, now people go, oh my gosh, I'm moving to Portland. I want to know everything about what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, play. And then they subscribe, because the entire channel, the about section, the keywords, everything is about living in Portland, Oregon. And that's how you get a lot of reach outs. Number 9 on the list, engage. This is something you can do while people go onto your YouTube channel or your videos and they start commenting down below. Make sure that you go in there and you comment, hey, thanks for that. Or anytime they comment something or say anything, go in there and ask them another question. That makes them go back and actually write another comment. Those comments are engagement. Engagement is one of the strongest indicators for a video's success. And if you haven't hit the like button right now, I'm gonna have to smack you. I give all this stuff to you, so make sure right now, please, you hit that like button. And that's what you can tell your people. Hey, if you're liking these videos about what it's like to move to Phoenix, Arizona, then give me a little help and hit that like button. Believe it or not, people will be more provoked to do it, and they will feel actually like FOMO, that they're fear of missing out by not liking the video. Did you like the video yet? And also engaging in these comments, then you can start seeing what a lot of your viewers are asking, which gives you a ton more ideas for your next videos on YouTube. Number 10, map videos. I have found through going through all of my comments and really observing what my clients want on YouTube, map videos are one of the number one things that they want. I have the ability, or you have the ability, to open up the Google map and go through your city and suburb, explaining who lives there, who doesn't live there. Tell stories about the areas. Tell stories of why your past clients moved there. Tell stories of why you don't like to live there. The reason you may not like to live there is a reason that I might like living there. But then you can also tell people to make sure they call you, because if you explain a couple of these areas that you might like or not like, then I will know all the areas that you will like, and I can help place you there. Map videos keep people's attention the longest, so you can get the longer average view durations, and those are also what help you rank really high for those cities and suburbs when you use them as keywords. So I would really leverage a lot of map videos on your real estate YouTube channel. Number 11, collab. All too often in real estate, you will see the interview, right? We'll get the inspector, we'll get the escrow, we'll get the lender, and then we do these very boring interviews. But I challenge you to do something completely different. That inspector, that escrow officer, that lender, they also have stories of living in your area. So what we do is we leverage our resources and our lenders to do vlogs in the cities that they've grown up in or the cities that they live in. Since I don't live in all of them, do some collabs with people who live in different areas of your city and let them tell you why they love it or why they don't like it. You can use bits and pieces from that to really explain what the lifestyle's like and the stories that are involved with living in these areas. So make sure you do some collabs with people that live in different parts of your city and why they love living there. This will help to paint the picture for any client looking to move there of what that area is really like. And then you tell them again, that's why you call me, because we know everywhere here and we can place you in the right spot. Number 12, that way. Google. You will notice here we dominate in Google as well. So Google actually pulls up a lot of YouTube videos into the search results. Now, just by simply searching it, you'll find a lot of videos, and especially when you go to the video tabs. Now, besides this weird one here, which that's a great video title, the second one, we dominate in Google. You can see my ugly mug all over. We actually get a lot of external traffic from Google because, again, Google owns YouTube. So again, you can go to Google and see what some of the top performing searches are, or even if there's some videos that are performing, and take that title, shoot it yourself so that you can start ranking in Google. Number 13, consistent. Consistency in YouTube can play a very important role on if your channel is going to rank, have success. If you just go and upload 5 videos this week and next week you do absolutely nothing, you're really going to be inconsistent. YouTube has proven that if you took those 5 videos and did them once a week at the same exact time, not only would you train your audience of when to be there, but that would prove to YouTube a little bit more consistency. The other aspect of consistency is instead of doing 3 short little videos every week, one good long video every week will help you rank better. If you get those longer average view durations, again, the goal of YouTube is keeping people on the platform for as long as possible. So if you've got these good long videos with good long average view durations, then YouTube's going to recommend your videos out way more than your competitors. So that's my pro tip of how I outrank other competitors already shooting these video titles. I shoot better, longer videos that get longer average view durations, and my video will creep up over the top of theirs. So being consistent can be once a month, once every 2 weeks, whatever you want, but make sure you do it with very good long videos that keep people's attention. But I have found over the years of doing this and coaching thousands of agents, if you can get to at least 2 videos per week, that seems to be the best success for having great monumental growth on YouTube. Number 14. CTA, calls to action. When I started my YouTube channel, it took over a year doing thousands of videos the wrong way. That's why I know all these tips. And what I also did was start figuring out these vlogs, these map videos, or what my audience wanted. Now I started shooting those videos and shooting them, and the channel grew and the channel grew. But I still never got one phone call from any client because I never had a call to action in there. We talked about some calls to action earlier to get you some subscribers. You have to do the same thing for your clients in order for them to call you. So make sure you lead with value. Hey, we get phone calls every single day from people moving and relocating here. We absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about moving anywhere in the Houston, Texas area, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, weekends, we got your back when moving to Houston, Texas. I put that in one of my Portland videos early on, my first YouTube channel. The next day we had 14 phone calls, and the rest is history. You've got to get your calls to action in your video. And number 15, my favorite thing in the world, the one thing that never lies, your analytics. I study my analytics every single morning. I am looking at my traffic source. I'm looking at my YouTube search. I am trying to figure out exactly what are people searching to find my videos so that I can double down, triple down, quadruple down on those videos. You must measure all of your metrics. Which videos are getting clicked the most? Which thumbnails are getting clicked the most? Which titles are getting clicked the most? What are people finding my YouTube channels for? What are they watching the longest so that you can really grow your channel? In fact, I have an entire section in my course down in the pinned comment and also in the description of exactly how to do this and everything else. So the absolute quickest way that you can grow your real estate YouTube channel is by following that Channel Junkie course. You can check it out down below. These are also some other videos popping up that will help you grow your real estate YouTube channel. Start clicking on those and you'll be well on your way. And until my next video, homies, we'll catch you later.